has been much quieter than the two previous nights here in Tripoli. Still at first gunfire ringing out and some bigger explosions as well, but this morning now really an unusual calm is reigning over Tripoli. Very few gunshots indeed are being heard ringing out over the city. It seems as though, and the streets are completely empty. Now it is Ramadan, of course, so people are getting up later, but it also seems like Tripoli is taking a sigh of relief, having a pause after an exceptionally violent 48 hours. It really has been very, very bitter fighting, and huge peals of machine gun fire, of heavy artillery fire have been echoing around the city, almost non-stop. Grad missiles falling down on residential areas, and now really the mood has changed, that's for sure. It's celebration. There's still a lot of caution around it. It's a very unstable time in Tripoli at the moment. But there's certainly a feeling now this is the beginning, the end of an old era and the beginning of something new. Obviously, lots of questions about what that will turn out to be.
Yeah, Catherine, I mean, briefly, a couple of things that seem to be outstanding. First of all, the Rixos Hotel seems to be still under control of Gaddafi troops, but also presumably people waiting for the National Transitional Council to see what they're going to do next, whether they're going to arrive in Tripoli.
Absolutely, no one really knows what Libya's future looks like at the moment, because there is the National Transitional Council, but they have been having, well, I would say credibility problems, coming out with statements such as saying that Saif al-Islam had been arrested and then he turned up on television. There is a feeling that there's no real leadership here in Libya at the moment. There's been armed men down on the streets controlling neighbourhoods. It's very anarchic at the moment. There's no real structure in place. After 42 years of the Gaddafi regime, no one knows what's going to come next, really.